Mind-blowing facts about women every man needs to know. Did you know there's an organ in women's bodies with over 8,000 nerve endings? Double what men have. Yep. And it's designed solely for pleasure. Intrigued? Stay tuned because we're diving into some eye-opening facts about women that will not only blow your mind, but also improve your connections and relationships. And trust me, fact number 6 might just change your life. So don't skip a second. What we mentioned below. Please listen and live in the marital relationship. Just have sex and be faithful to your wife and husband. That is the way to have a happy and long-lasting life. 1. Patience is a virtue. The slow burn of arousal. Here's the deal. While men are like microwaves, quick and efficient, women are more like slow cookers. On average, it takes 20 to 40 minutes for full arousal. That's right. While men are ready to go after a few kisses, women need some TLC, a sexy conversation, a lingering touch, or even playful eye contact. Rushing? Bad idea. Think of it like cooking a gourmet meal. If you rush the process, the dish and the experience won't be as satisfying. And here's a pro tip. Lubricant is your best friend when things take longer to heat up. 2. It's not about size. It's about connection. Guys, let's bust a myth right now. Size doesn't matter nearly as much as you think. The average vagina is about 7 to 8 centimeters deep when aroused and stretches to about 9.5 to 11 centimeters when aroused. Translation: you don't need to be a superstar. You just need to know the moves. Also, the clitoris, the real MVP of pleasure, is way bigger than what meets the eye. Most of it is beneath the surface, and it's super sensitive. Focus less on bragging rights and more on understanding what actually matters. 3. The orgasm gap. Let's talk equality. Here's a fact that might surprise you. While 95% of men say they regularly orgasm during sex, only 65% of women can say the same. The culprit? A lack of focus on clitoral stimulation. Fun fact, 92% of women orgasm during solo sessions. Proof that the issue isn't biology, it's communication. Want to close the gap? Listen, explore, and prioritize her experience. Trust me, nothing says great partner like someone who takes the time to learn the roadmap. 4. Forget goals. Embrace the moment. Stop treating intimacy like a to-do list. No one is handing out trophies for the number of orgasms or how long you last. The best experiences happen when you ditch the performance pressure and just enjoy the moment. Sensual touch, genuine connection, and playful exploration make for far more memorable experiences. Think of it like a road trip. Sometimes, the detours are the best part. 5. Everyone is unique. Why there's no one-size-fits-all approach to intimacy. Have you ever thought you've mastered the art of pleasure? Think again. The truth is, when it comes to connection and intimacy, there's no universal formula that guarantees success for everyone. Each person is a world of their own. Unique preferences, needs, and experiences shape what makes them feel valued and loved. If you want to create moments that truly matter, you need to embrace this individuality. Stick around until the end, and I promise you'll gain insights that will change how you approach relationships forever. The beauty of uniqueness. Let's start with a simple truth. No two people are the same. Each woman, and every individual, is unique, with their own set of likes, dislikes, and boundaries. What one person finds electrifying, another might find uncomfortable or uninteresting. And that's perfectly okay. Intimacy isn't about checking boxes or following a one-size-fits-all playbook. Instead, it's about learning, exploring, and celebrating the differences that make each connection special. It's about diving into the adventure of discovery and treating every experience as a chance to grow closer to your partner. The science behind preferences. Why are preferences so varied? Science has an answer. Our bodies and brains are wired differently due to a mix of genetics, experiences, and even cultural influences. For instance, studies show that nerve sensitivity varies from person to person. Some individuals respond strongly to light touches because they have a higher density of nerve endings in certain areas. Others may prefer firm pressure because it activates a different set of sensory receptors that feel more satisfying to them. Even emotions play a role. Feelings of trust, safety, and emotional connection can amplify physical sensations. When someone feels cared for and understood, their brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which heightens feelings of closeness and pleasure. This is why it's so important to approach each relationship with fresh eyes and an open mind. What worked in the past may not work now, and that's part of the beauty of human diversity. Communication, the ultimate superpower. Here's the golden rule of intimacy. If you're not communicating, you're guessing. And let's be honest, guessing rarely works out well. Open and honest communication is the key to unlocking what makes your partner feel good, physically and emotionally. Don't be afraid to ask questions like, "What feels good for you? Is there something new you'd like to try together? How can I make this moment more enjoyable for you?" The key is to create a safe, judgment-free space where your partner feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and preferences. This might feel awkward at first, but trust me, the benefits far outweigh the initial discomfort. Adaptability, the secret ingredient, while communication sets the foundation. Adaptability is what keeps things exciting. Think of intimacy like a co-op video game. You're working as a team to achieve the best possible outcome. And just like in gaming, flexibility and teamwork are essential. Your partner's preferences might change over time, and that's completely natural. Stress, mood, health, and countless other factors can influence what feels good in the moment. Instead of sticking rigidly to what you think you know, stay open to change. Be willing to adjust your approach, try new things, and embrace the unpredictability of the journey. Why skills alone aren't enough? Many people think intimacy is about showing off their skills, but that's a misconception. While techniques are useful, they're only one piece of the puzzle. What truly matters is the intention behind your actions. Are you focused on your partner's happiness? Are you present in the moment? Are you listening to their verbal and nonverbal cues? Creating meaningful intimacy isn't about impressing your partner. It's about connecting with them on a deeper level. When you approach each experience with care, curiosity, and a willingness to learn, you're building something far more valuable than just physical pleasure. You're creating trust, understanding, and a shared sense of joy. The role of teamwork. Imagine you're both players in a co-op video game. The goal isn't for one of you to win. It's to work together and create an unforgettable experience. In this analogy, adaptability is your secret weapon. When you play as a team, you're constantly learning, improving, and celebrating small victories together. This mindset takes the pressure off both partners. It's no longer about perfection or meeting unrealistic expectations. Instead, it's about enjoying the process and finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. Practical tips for embracing uniqueness. Want to put these ideas into practice? Here are a few actionable steps. Get comfortable with feedback. Feedback isn't criticism, it's a tool for growth. Encourage your partner to share their thoughts openly and be receptive to their suggestions. Experiment together. Step outside your comfort zone and try new things. Whether it's exploring different activities, settings, or approaches, experimentation can help you discover what works best for both of you. Focus on connection, not perfection. Release the pressure to perform and focus on being present with your partner. Authenticity is far more powerful than any technique. Celebrate individuality. Embrace your partner's unique preferences and quirks. Celebrate what makes them different, and use those differences as a source of inspiration and connection. Make it fun. Don't take everything too seriously. Intimacy should be enjoyable, lighthearted, and full of laughter. Keep things playful and remember that it's okay to make mistakes along the way. Why this matters? At the heart of this message is a simple idea. Every person deserves to feel valued and understood. By recognizing that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to intimacy, you're taking a huge step toward creating a relationship that's truly meaningful. When you prioritize communication, adaptability, and teamwork, you're building more than just a physical connection. You're creating a foundation of trust, respect, and joy that will strengthen your bond for years to come. So, the next time you think you've mastered intimacy, take a step back and remind yourself there's always more to learn, more to explore, and more to discover about your partner. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Together, let's embrace the beauty of individuality and redefine what it means to connect. See you in the next video. 6. The secret superpower, curiosity, unlocking the key to unforgettable intimacy. Welcome to this deep dive into the world of connection and intimacy, where we uncover the secret ingredient that most people overlook, curiosity. It's not just a trait for scientists or adventurers. It's the superpower that can transform your relationships and make every shared experience more meaningful and unforgettable. Stick with me to the end, and you'll walk away with insights that will revolutionize the way you think about intimacy. Curiosity is the best technique when it comes to creating a strong, fulfilling bond with your partner. The best technique isn't a method you can find in a book or a tutorial. It's something innate, something simple, curiosity. Why? Because curiosity fuels exploration, discovery, and growth. It invites you to ask questions and seek answers, not just about your partner's body, but also their emotions, thoughts, and desires. Think about it. What's more exciting? Rushing to reach a goal, or savoring every step of the journey? Great intimacy is not about ticking boxes or following a script. It's about being present in the moment and having the courage to explore what works for your unique relationship. What makes curiosity so powerful? At its core, curiosity creates a safe space where vulnerability thrives. When you approach your partner with genuine interest, they feel valued and seen. This isn't about perfection, it's about connection. Asking thoughtful questions like, what makes you feel comfortable? What excites you? How can we make this moment special for both of us? Can lead to deeper trust and understanding. Curiosity also means shedding assumptions. Just because something worked once doesn't mean it will work again. Every interaction is a new opportunity to learn and grow together. This mindset not only takes the pressure off, but also turns each moment into an adventure, keeping your relationship fresh and exciting. The science behind curiosity and intimacy. Did you know that curiosity activates the brain's reward system? When you learn something new, your brain releases dopamine, the same feel-good chemical involved in love and attraction. This means that being curious about your partner doesn't just deepen emotional intimacy. It also strengthens your physical connection. Research shows that couples who regularly explore each other's needs and preferences report higher levels of satisfaction in their relationships. They're more likely to communicate openly, adapt to each other's changing desires, and create an environment where both partners feel fulfilled. Curiosity in action. Tips for deepening connection. So how can you channel curiosity into your relationship? Here are a few ideas to get you started. Ask open-ended questions. Instead of assuming you know what your partner likes, ask them directly. Questions like, what's something you've always wanted to try? Or what makes you feel most loved? Can lead to eye-opening conversations. Embrace playfulness. Curiosity isn't always serious. It can be fun and lighthearted. Experiment with new activities. Try different forms of touch, or surprise each other with little gestures. The goal is to keep things fresh and enjoyable. Pay attention to nonverbal cues. Sometimes, your partner's body language can tell you more than words. Notice how they respond to different types of touch, pressure, or pace. Use this information to tailor your approach and make the experience more pleasurable for both of you. Be open to feedback. Curiosity goes hand in hand with humility. Be willing to listen and adapt when your partner shares their preferences. Remember, this isn't about getting it right on the first try. It's about learning and growing together. Celebrate small wins. Not every interaction needs to be groundbreaking. Celebrate the little moments of connection, whether it's a shared laugh, a tender gesture, or a new discovery about each other. These small wins add up to create a stronger, more satisfying relationship. Why the journey matters more than the destination. One of the biggest myths about intimacy is that it's all about achieving a specific outcome, like an orgasm or a perfect performance. But the truth is, focusing too much on the end goal can take away from the joy of the experience itself. When you let go of expectations and simply enjoy the moment, you create space for authenticity and connection. This shift in mindset allows you to be fully present with your partner, making every interaction richer and more meaningful. Think of intimacy as a dance, not a race. There's no finish line, no scorecard, just two people moving in sync, learning and growing together. Final thoughts. Let curiosity be your guide. At the end of the day, curiosity isn't just a technique, it's a mindset, a way of being that brings out the best in both you and your partner. By staying open, asking questions, and embracing the journey, you can create a relationship that's not only deeply satisfying but also filled with joy, discovery, and love. So, are you ready to unlock the full potential of your connection? Start by asking one simple question. What can I do to make this moment better for us? You might be surprised by where your curiosity takes you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Together, let's redefine what intimacy means, one moment at a time. See you in the next video. So there you have it, 6 facts that could transform how you approach intimacy. It's not about being perfect or knowing all the answers. It's about being present, curious, and attentive. Take these insights, start a conversation, and redefine what connection and pleasure mean in your relationships. If this video gave you a fresh perspective, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious and kind.